Hey everybody, welcome to another edition / episode. I crack up to myself saying that, like, you know, only TV stars or TV shows or episodes. But anyway, the blind side of cooking, okay? You guys are in for a real treat today. You know how I've been promising when I've done in previous videos of using the tools that I was going to eventually put a recipe together. Well, guess what? Today's the day. I am doing it, okay? And we are using our fabulous deluxe air fryer. Does air fry, bake, roast, reheat, rotisserie, and dehydrate. You guys, it is awesome. And I want to tell you, it is something to have, especially if you live in the Houston area or anywhere that it gets really hot in the summertime, and we hate turning on our oven and baking and cooking anything. So you can do so much in this deluxe air fryer that it's just crazy. So what I am making today are called blueberry hand pies, okay? And so just to let you know how easy they are. So right here in my small batter bowl, I already have a 1/4 cup of fresh blueberries, okay? So now I am going to add a 1/4 cup of blueberry jam, all right? Now, there's 2 ways to do it. There's the sided way to do it, where I would use, and I love this little guy right here. This is our little part of our adjustable measuring cups, and this one actually I think comes by itself. But when you have to measure just tablespoons of something that you want to just pour when we're mixing and making a homemade salad, it's got 2 tablespoons in there, and 4 tablespoons equal a 1/4 cup. So I just love this little thing. So the sided way to do it is I could take my cute little mini skinny spatula, which is great, that goes with our manual food processor, perfect size for scooping out. And so this is our skinny mini scraper, part of our scraper collection. But so the sided way would be to scoop in and do it like that. But I think I'm going to take, because it has this awesome handle and this is wide enough brim, that I'm going to just scoop on down in here and see what I come out with. And you know what? We do make a mess sometimes. It's really good that my sink is right next to where I am. Did I level that up?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect. Okay, here's our batter bowl. I'm gonna pour it in there. And actually, did I miss it? I made it. I will probably use this scraper to kind of scrape any excess. That is down in the sink. Yes? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay, so then we will mix that. It says the zest of a lemon, okay? This is actually our old school microplane grater. We do have a set that kind of they click together. It's got the bigger grates to it when you're doing your softer cheeses, and then the smaller one. But then we also have a skinny one that is the zester. Lisa doesn't have that yet, so I'm using the old school one, so just kind of ignore that. The thing is still in there, and I can actually just put this right over the bowl. Do I have it?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, and just, it's kind of equal to a teaspoon, and we're not measuring, clearly. So you guys know that you just want to, when you're zesting any fruit, you just want to get the colored part, because the stuff underneath it is called pith, P-I-T-H, and it's very bitter, okay? There was a silly little story I would tell when I would do cooking shows, but I won't do that now because it might not be appropriate. Anyway, all right, did some come out?
Yes, you got
Good amount? Okay. So we're gonna stick that in this. It smells so good. I'm telling you, when you wanna make people think you've cleaned, put this down your garbage disposal or zest it, whatever. Okay, so there is our mixture. Hold on, let me cancel this call. There we go. It's unknown, so probably a solicitor, right, folks? Okay. Move that guy over. This guy, I'm gonna move that kind of out of the way. And here's our dough, Pillsbury pie crust dough. Down in the sink. And yeah, you'd want to soften it just a little bit, let it sit out so it's a little bit more malleable. Okay. That's kind of wanting to stick. We'll get it. We will get it. There we go. Okay. Check it out, you guys. Okay. Now, it's telling us 8 circles, okay? And I am using the
Other side of the cutting board.
Oh,
There you go.
oh, there you go. This is all part of our tart
Hand
pocket maker, because you can make little mini beignets where you would put your dough in here and flip it over and put the filling in there. I've done it at a cooking show that we did where we filled it with our little, this is considered equal to a scant, which all y'all that know what a scant is, just message me and tell me what that is. I'm thinking close to a tablespoon, right?
Right.
So we've got this rolled out, and we're gonna see, I guess if we had our rolling pin, we would. And there's a side that's got a crimped side to it, but we're gonna use just the flat side, okay? So Lisa is going
You're good.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. And, oops, there's a circle. I guess we can set them over the side. That'll be easier for me to figure out where the next one should go. Maybe, hold on, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna kind of lay it like that,
Yep.
right? Sort of.
Pretty good.
Okay,
Just keep going.
all right. What do we get, about 4?
Yeah, you should get 4 from that one and 4 from the other one.
Okay. There we go. I probably should have done some of these ahead of time.
It's cut in perfect circles though.
Okay. See? Okay. So we got 4 out of that one. This is what, excess dough?
Yeah, just extra.
We'll just kind of move that over.
Here, I'll take it.
Okay. Here's our next one. I'll try to go as fast as I can. So the deluxe air fryer, you guys, it is something that blindside I can do blind. I'm learning. It's just a matter of learning where each click is. And I have learned that the first one is air fry. So you guys, I know a lot of people want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings on Tuesdays and get double the free, which is really, really cool. But you can go to Costco and get the chicken wings in the frozen food department. You guys, the air fryer, they're beautiful. Am I right here?
Yeah, you're good.
Beautiful, perfect, crispy every single time. I'm telling you, French fries are the bomb. We have gotten rid of our toaster because I will now do, thanks to Alicia, my fellow consultant cohort. She told me that they use that in their house to make toast and Eggo waffles when the grandkids are over. 4 minutes, right?
Yeah,
4 minutes.
4 to
it's
6 minutes, somewhere between there.
perfect every single time.
We use it every single morning.
I mean, toasters, the one I had, no offense, I mean, a lot of old-fashioned toasters, they're kind of gross. They get all those crumblies in them. I mean, yeah, we do get crumbs in the air fryer, and we have to clean it periodically, but hello, we do have, am I in the center
Yep,
there?
you're great.
Okay, we did it. So that's 4, right?
Yes,
Okay,
you've got plenty now.
move
I'll
that.
take this crust.
Okay, over there. And this guy will go in the sink. So now I'm going to set out 1 and 2 right next to each other, because one's going to top the other one after I put it in there. Okay, now it's time for my scant. Okay, where did my scant go?
And go forward with your hand. There you go.
There it is. There's my scant. Okay, this is where it's kind of like the very first time that I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, it wasn't pretty, but it still tasted fine, you know? So I have at least a little measurement tool to where, you know, and this is where this might come in handy. level it off. Might have to use my fingers. I did wash my hands before I started. Is that pretty full?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And there's the circle. So we will put our scant right there. Did it all come out?
Yep. Yeah, there you go.
This is where, being blind, I tell people when I go out to dinner, you might as well pretend you are with your grandchildren or younger children, because I have to use my hands a lot to find out where things are. Is that pretty much in the center?
It looks good.
Okay. So then we are going to, this is where it's like putting the top on a sandwich. Okay. So there's that. And then, and we might cut here in just a minute. You see me do one, and we're gonna put them in the air fryer. Just a second, I gotta find my,
there you go, right there.
my fork to crimp. There's the fork. Go back over here. Okay, am I right here?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. And we're gonna crimp and crimp and crimp. This guy needs to get out of the way. Okay, I don't need that. Crimp, crimp. Yeah, we might need to cut and take a break for just a second here so we can get
All right, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. See, you guys, this is pre-cooked, okay? This is the magic of video. Kind of feel a little bit like Rachel Ray or all these ones on the cooking channels where all of a sudden, you know, they put something in the oven and then magically it's going to come out right then and there because they have another one cooking. Anyway, you saw me very carefully and gingerly and imperfectly put one together, but it can be done. And actually, practice makes perfect, right? In everything we do in life. So the more I would make these, the better I would get. But 4 of them ended up being on one tray. I'm gonna talk about the spritzer here in just a minute, but we're gonna get this in. So is this the direction it goes?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. And my extra set of hands is going to help me.
It's in?
It's in. We're going to close the door. Okay. And this is where I've had to learn. So the first click is air fry. So that's what we do a lot of when you're doing French fries, all of that good stuff. You guys, why our air fryer is so amazing. And let me just get this started. So the first click is air fry, then goes to bake, which is what we're using today. Bake. And it automatically has the time on it. But if I needed to do less amount of time, then I'm gonna click it once in the middle. And then if I had to do less minutes, I would turn the dial to the left to go the amount of time. But this is perfectly the amount of time that I need. So I'm going to click it again.
Oh, push and hold, there you go.
There we go, it started. Okay, so we're gonna cut here in just a minute, but I wanted to just tell you about, see, it's quiet, it doesn't heat up the house, it's awesome. But anytime you're using something and you don't want it to stick or whatever, or you just need a mist of something, this is our kitchen spritzer. You fill it up just a small amount with your oil, whatever you use. If you're baking and you're going to be baking at high heat, do not use olive oil. Okay, that is a tip that I've learned. Olive oil is great for dressings and marinades and things like that, but when you are using it to cook at high temperatures, that's when avocado oil is good and a lot of the other alternatives. I know the canola oil is the one that's very high in fat we don't do, so avocado oil is the new healthy one. But literally we just pump, okay? That means you're good to go. And then I would find the tip of it and spray, okay? It's just a perfect mist, all right? So when I'm done, don't even know where I'm spraying on that, if I was in the sink or not. That could be real interesting.
It was on the counter, but it's okay.
Okay, that's okay, we'll wipe it up. And then you burp it. If there's, see, a little bit left over, we just burp it like that, and then we put the lid back on, okay? So that's our kitchen spritzer. It's been redesigned and improved, and it's awesome, okay? So our beautiful, yummy little hand pies are cooking. we're going to cut for a few minutes, and then we're gonna come back and you're gonna get to see the end results, okay? And I did it! I did it! I'm so proud of myself, and I would be proud of you all. Trying anything new for the first time is amazing. So we will see you in just a few minutes, in less than 13 minutes. You guys, look! Isn't that, are you impressed? Yes, you should be nodding right now, going, yes, I am impressed. Aren't those the cutest things in the world? And I tell you what, they taste amazing. Now, you can either top these with a cinnamon sugar mixture, or we're going to be using powdered sugar because that's what I had more of. Our fabulous, and is this the metal?
It's
this is
the
metal
stainless,
one, the stainless one. This is the current one. This has powdered sugar in it, and I'm going to dust them with powdered sugar, but I'm actually going to let them cool down just a bit, because what will tend to happen is then the powdered sugar will just kind of get melted into it, which maybe is a good thing. I don't know. I like to see the dusting on it, actually, personally. Of course, I'm not seeing any of it, but it doesn't matter. So we could dust over it and just let you guys see how great this separates it and stuff like that. And I'll be the person that's just kind of like flowing all over the place, kind of the way I did my oil spritzer earlier. But has the wonderful plastic lid with the mesh. And I'm going to use my little cute microwave grips. We call them Mick Jagger's lips. And let me just kind of, oh, I can tell. There's the other one, and then there's one, and it goes like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go. You tell me if I'm...
Go towards your hand a little more. There you go.
This is where it's like...
I think it's clumping up. Shake it a little harder. There you go. There you go. Now it's coming.
Okay. Probably should have done that first. Okay. Tell me when to stop.
All right.
That good?
That's good.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
The front ones didn't get it. The ones closer to me didn't get it as much.
Okay, hold on. Is that the front?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. All right. I think that's
Got
good.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Look at that! These are called blueberry hand pies.
Here, I'll show you the recipe real quick.
Yep. And they come in the handbook for our deluxe air fryer. Okay? You guys, think about it. This air fryer, you can do a whole bag of French fries. When you get the air fryer, you get the basket thing that you can do your French fries in that comes with it. You get the prongs to do rotisserie chicken. You get the 2 trays. It is an amazing deal. The first air fryer we had, a lot of them out on the market are just baskets. And if you're cooking for a big family, you sometimes have to do it in installments, okay? Not everybody gets a French fry with their meal because, or else they're cold. You gotta keep them warm, whatever. You're gonna get a whole bag of the dramettes at Costco for your wings. You're gonna get a whole bag of French fries, steak fries. It's the best. You guys, this thing is the bomb. Toast, like I said, Eggo waffles. You can bake in it, roast in it. And there's even some additional skewers that you can buy if you want to do beef chicken kebabs or skewer your shrimp and do some shrimp with our new Scampi seasoning. Amazing. It's absolutely amazing and so simple. It is so worth the money. So host a show any month and you can get this at half off. Okay, so it's an amazing deal. All right, so thanks for coming to this episode. This was a scary one to do, and this was bold. I'm just going to tell you, but we did it, and I'm going to get better. Okay, I know I'm going to get better. My husband wants me to stay away from the stovetop, but eventually we will be getting there. You will be seeing Lisa doing stuff like that. So thanks for joining me. Share this video with your friends, and I look forward to seeing you again or videoing with you again soon. Okay, happy spring.